Several dozen protesters took to the streets of Columbus for a second day in a row to speak out against the separation of families on the southern border. They gathered outside the local offices of Immigration and Custom Enforcement. The group included activists, people of faith, immigrants, and parents with children.
I couldn't imagine if someone took her from me and put her in a cage and let her cry herself to sleep. Nobody deserves that, no matter where they come from or why they're here.
Now, that same congregation that hosted the rally is also one of several around the area exploring the possibility of becoming a sanctuary site for undocumented immigrants. NBC4's Dan Perlman is live now outside of their Clintonville church. Dan.
Yeah, you know, a sanctuary church, synagogue, or mosque is a place that would house an undocumented immigrant or immigrants facing deportation. Right now, there is just one in the city, but that number could be growing. As the videos this week and the images emerged from the border,
I have been sleepless.
Ginny here and Jan have seen them.
When I see those images, I realize that the need is even greater than we thought that it was.
The need Jan's referring to is what she tells me is the need to help undocumented immigrants. She and Ginny are Leeds First Unitarian Universalist Church members looking for ways the church can become a sanctuary.
We are in the middle of the discernment process.
This is a potential room.
And the process as a whole, now a year old, the congregation asking questions.
What would it look like to do that here?
The minister explaining logistics need to be determined.
We're a busy church. Could we accommodate that? Then you look at the finances, the security, and different things like that.
Right now, word from the Columbus Sanctuary Collective, which helps prepare these facilities to be sanctuaries, is that there are up to 20 churches, synagogues, or mosques considering becoming one. As for the decision here,
I am hopeful.
Jan and Ginny both hoping their church doors will open along with others in light of this week.
I think a lot of people are seeing this and will probably be thinking very hard about opening their hearts and taking risks.
And this certainly is not something that happens very quickly. In fact, I'm told the congregation here will not vote on this until early next year. Local for you in Columbus, Dan Perlman, NBC4.
Dan, thank you. And as the immigration debate continues across the country and here in Central Ohio, we will, of course, keep you updated on NBC4 and NBC4i.com.